Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the Complete Cards channel. Now today we opening up this 2023-24 Panini Prizm Monopoly Blaster box, and this is the box from Target. But you can also consider this as a part 2 to the previous video where we opened up that score football value pack. It was a PSA submission video, so this is like the PSA return video as well. So definitely stop here if you don't want to spoil the guessing of the grades game. And as always, you can grab these cards off eBay, and that's at the Complete Cards _ store on eBay. Definitely subscribe to the channel and make sure you hit that like button. And hit me up in the comments. Were you able to grab that Prizm Monopoly box from Panini site? I was so close. I actually had a few boxes in the cart, not more than 10 for sure. And got to the checkout, put all my information in, went to hit the final pay button, and it told me could not process my request. Now, of course, this is after I'm hitting refresh like, hundreds of times. And they're like, item is out of stock. I'm like, what? So I tried a few times, it's not working. I go back, right, to go check, is the item actually out of stock? Item was still in stock. I then go back to the cart is empty. I was like, oh my goodness. You know what I'm saying? What just happened here? So they finessed me. I was tight. But yeah, hit me up in the comments. Let me know, were you able to get some? Because I could not. And also, could somebody explain to me, like, what is the rationale behind that? Because I always thought that, like, why haven't they switched to a raffle process or a pre-order process or a pre-registration process? Like, everybody gets one box, and then if we have more, if you wanted to get 7, we'll put you in the raffle to get 6 because you're gonna get that one guarantee. Like, how come they haven't gone in that route? To me, it's like they're trying to turn silver into gold. I don't really get it because, you know what I mean, this is a $35 box. It's probably only got $5 to $10 worth of value in it. So to make people have to buy it on the resale market for, $70, $80, $90 for a box that's only got a value of like $5 to $10, to me it feels like you're pushing your potential customers away, right? You're feeding everything to the big fish, and then you're leaving all the little fish without anything, and then they're scrambling to get it, but then they don't want it because it's too expensive. So then where's the market at? I don't know. Somebody explain to me. The math ain't mathing to me. Somebody hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think. I mean, also hit me up in the comments, getting back to these PSA graded cards. Were there any cards that I should not have submitted? Now, I did submit a lot of random cards. I did kind of change the cards that I wanted to submit because I was like, I was just trying to figure out what's my best method. Submit all 10s, submit a couple 9s, just submit some of my favorite cards that I wanted to see graded because I got tired of them sitting in the top loader. You know what I mean? I didn't know what I wanted to do. Do you have a strategy? What is your strategy? Help me. Help me. All right, here we go. So now to the PSA submission there. And Anthony Richardson with that premier jersey. That is a 9. I was just hoping it was a 10. I didn't really care if it was, look good or is in great shape. I thought it was. I'm not sure if y'all can tell by the edges there and stuff. I mean, I thought it was in pretty good shape, but this doesn't count as something I thought was going to be a 10 because I just, it's Anthony Richardson. It's a rookie card, silver patch. You just got to send it in. This one, I'm a little upset about. This is Jalen Waddle, that Dragon Scale. I love it because it's kind of like a color match. I'm surprised it got an 8. It is out of 89 right there. I am very surprised, but I also did not think that was going to be a 9 or a 10. It was not in great condition. So those two do not count. Now, here we go. Anthony Edwards, Can we get a 10? There we go. This I actually thought was a 9. I am surprised by this one. So I'm going to put this on the left side because I thought it was a 9. Came back a 10. And that's why I really have no rationale on what I should do, because I just don't like, how is that going to be a 9 that I thought and to come back a 10. This one, Drake London XRC, I actually thought this was going to be a 9. So I'm going to put this on the left side as well because I did think that was going to be a 9 right there. Garrett Wilson, I also thought was going to be a 9, but once again, these are XRCs, so I just wanted to submit all of them in the first place. And we got a 10? Wow. Garrett Wilson, XRC. I mean, the Jets could be back this year. Wow. About a $100 card right there. Okay. All right, so keeping it going, I might add a wrapper from Prizm Monopoly right there. Who is this again? Christian Gonzalez. I thought this was a 9. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. It's a silver. It was on Prizm. It's a 9. We'll see what happens to the Patriots, but I actually thought this was gonna be a 9 anyway. I thought the centering was okay, but I did think this was gonna be a 9, and it came back as a 9. So I'm actually not mad about that one either. I only sent it in because it is a silver Prizm, which are really tough to get. So it was at that point in time, you just like, I'm sending in everything that's a silver Prizm. So I'm gonna pull the rest of the cards out real quick. Hopefully I don't reveal too much. I might even flip them over. I might do that. I'm gonna flip them over. All right, so here we go. This one was Bowman U, Tyrese Proctor, getting ready for March Madness. Duke to 50 right there. Gold. Bang. This one was listed on eBay. I did think this was a 10. I sent it in because, of course, Duke. You never know how far they're going to go. So I'm going to throw that right there. Devin Booker is going to go in that top section. It is a rookie card from the complete basketball set. I just sent this in. Now, of course, this was what? 2015. I didn't think it was going to come back at 10. I opened it from a pack that was not in a box. So Devin Booker right there. That is a silver on his rookie card. Check out Young Book, but check out the Jays. An 8. I'm not gonna. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. All right, Bijan Robinson. This is a orange disco or a disco Prizm right here. This one I sent to Panini back because I thought it was a damaged card, and they sent it back and said we're not replacing it, and it came back as a 9. I thought it was a 9. I thought it was a 9. I was gonna see like what kind of grades do you get from cards that when you send them to Panini and they send them back like, no, there's nothing wrong. So basically those cards are kind of basically 9s basically. So I guess that's why they send them back, because like if it's gonna be a 9, you can keep it. Anthony Richardson right here. This is on Absolute. This was just a base right here, but I was just hoping that I could get a 10 on a base. That actually hurt. That is another 9. We are kind of striking out just a little bit. I thought that was a 10, so I'm gonna put it over here even though it's a 9 because I thought that was a 10. So I failed. All right, Tyrese Maxey. This came out of CSG. This is a white color match there for number to 149. I had a CSG 10, so I'm just hoping this is a 10 again. Ooh, that burns. Ooh, that burns. That burns. That burns. PSA 9. White Prizm there on Tyrese Maxey. I thought that was going to be a 10. Shaden. Look at the centering on the back. I thought this was going to be a 10. I mean, it is a little heavy on that right side, but this was a silver Prizm, so you just got to send it in, right? Silver Prizms. An 8 is disrespectful. I would have thought that this was at least a 9, or what did I think this was? I thought it was a 10. I'm not gonna lie. I thought this was a 10, so I failed again on that one. Let's see. Justin Edwards, number to 25. I thought this was a 10. This is an orange. Come on, let's see if we can get a 10. Whoa. A 9 there on Justin Edwards to 25. All right. With that throwback, 07, 08. All right, this one. I thought it was a 10. That's why I'm putting it over here. This one, I thought it was a 10 as well. Pulsar here on A-Chain. Come on. We need something here. We need somebody to throw me a bone. There we go. Finally. Now, this one is pretty cool. I like it. Almost a color match for the most part. You can hit me up. Let me know. Neon green, Pulsar there. We'll see if the Dolphins can turn it around this season. Chuba, I thought this was a 10. This is the silver variation. I tried to throw in some rookie running backs that I think might be able to have a big splash next season. And there we go. There we go. There's a 10 right there in that variation right there in Chuba. All right, Zach. Come on. I thought this was a 10 as well. This is that optic preview. I can't remember if it's a blue scope or if I went pink. I think I went blue scope for the color match. Blue scope. There we go with the 10. I thought this was a 10. I sent it in to be a 10. So now we're starting to pick up a little bit. Geez. Well, we had some 9s that were 10s, and then we had some 10s that ended up being 9s. Okay. So Jaden Reed. Another optic preview. Come on. Come on. There we go. Another 10 right there. That'll do well for me right there. I'm appreciating that. So I thought that was a 10 as well. So this is my official breakdown, excluding those 3 at the top. I got 1, 2, 3, 5 right. I got 5 right. I got 1, 2, 3 wrong. Technically, these are wrong, but 10s, so I'm right. These I actually thought were 9s to begin with, and I just sent them in to see if I could get some magic. So 5 right. No, 4 wrong. That's 50%. And if you throw these over here, and then you match them up, once again, it's a 50-50 submission. Those don't count. It's a 50-50 submission once again. So I don't know what the strategy is. Hit me up in the comments. Do you have a strategy? I don't really know what I should do. I almost kind of like bat at 500 right now. Well, whatever I submit, I get about 50% back. So I don't know what to say. You know, I really don't. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think. And like I said, you can grab these cards off the Complete Cards _ store on eBay. And should I have submitted more cards? Should I have taken some of these out? The Bijan Robinson was just that was a throw. Like that was a dart throw. But I feel like I got some nice running backs, especially in the 10s. And then we got one college player right here, Tyrese Proctor, Duke, to 50. The gold.